Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Des Roulette and today I am over 110 pounds lost, and part of that is because I severely limit my intake of carbohydrates and sugar especially. However, I'm getting really sick of eating the same things over and over again, so I ordered some PEScience protein powder and I haven't opened it yet. So today I'll be giving a first impression of the PEScience Snickerdoodle protein powder, and with it we're going to try to make some waffles for the first time. So this is a really popular recipe I see online a lot. I assume that you can make protein waffles with almost any powdered protein. I'm just going to use the PEScience protein today because I've just recently ordered it and I wanted to review it while still switching it up from a shake to a solid. And not only a solid, but to a food that reminds me of something kind of indulgent. So let's get started. I'm going to be mixing this up in a measuring cup just to make it easier for me to pour. So this recipe calls for 1 whole egg, a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 scoop of protein powder, and water. Start with my egg. Next we'll do the teaspoon of baking powder. Now I gotta find my scoop in here. That scoop retrieval was really messy. 1 scoop of our Snickerdoodle protein powder. I'm thinking adding the water in very small amounts is the way to go. There's not really a measurement for how much water you're going to add. You're just going to want to add enough to make it into a batter. Okay, I'm also going to start to heat up my waffle press. So this is the Dash Mini waffle press. I bought this from Amazon for about $9.99. You could also use a full-sized waffle maker. Because I have to eat very small portions, I prefer this size waffle maker. Plugging this in turns it on automatically. I can see the little blue light illuminated, telling me that it's heating up. Okay, it's looking a little thick. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Okay, that looks good. I'm also gonna add a little dash of cinnamon. That's just a personal flavor preference. And I'm gonna use my butter flavor spray. Here goes nothing. Just gonna try to give that a nice even coat. You don't want to pour too much batter into the waffle maker, otherwise it'll overflow when you close it. So you kind of just want to pour it into the center and let it spread. And then we're going to close the top. We're just going to give it a minute. Wow. Okay, so my waffle maker is actually expanding a little bit as this cooks. That's giving me an idea of how ready it is to come out. Looks pretty good. Wow. Waffle number 1. It looks perfect. Personally, I don't like them too well done, but I just kind of can keep an eye on how the waffle maker is behaving, and I think that'll give me a good impression of how ready it is. Waffle number 2. Beautiful. Looks like I'm getting quite a few mini waffles out of that batch. Waffle number 2, also perfect. Right. So that single batch got me 4 mini waffles, and there's no way that I can eat all of these in one sitting. But based on the ingredients that we used, each of these waffles has between 46 and 47 calories and less than 1 gram carbohydrate. You can top them with whatever kind of toppings you like. You could use maybe a sugar-free Cool Whip or enlightened ice cream, something like that. I'm just going to use some sugar-free maple, which a 1/4 cup has 15 calories and 1 gram carbohydrate, and I can't imagine that I'd be using a 1/4 cup on these. But first, I do want to taste them just as they are. They're not bad. The texture is a little different. It's a little drier than a traditional waffle. But I'd say it's a pretty darn good substitute, especially once I get that syrup on there. I probably won't even tell the difference. It would also be really good with some butter on top. They do have a little bit of that artificial sweetener taste, which doesn't personally bother me, especially because I'm used to it. And I don't have anything against artificial sweeteners. They are also a little eggy, but they're definitely a really solid substitute for a traditional waffle. Yeah, the syrup puts it over the top. Like I said, the texture is still a little bit off, but I could see myself repeating this recipe a lot. I'm also going to be making a video soon that features a full day of eating, as well as some other recipes that I'm making with protein powders. I've started making protein coffee in the mornings, so I think that's going to be a really necessary video. But for today, I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.